Assalamualaikum and welcome to Jan Sewing Solutions. Now I haven't got Inaya here to make the introduction on this dress, but I'm just gonna briefly explain what this dress is. Okay, so if you saw the red and the combination of the red and green, then you'll be if you were taken aback by the red and green, I should say, then I tell you this is even more superior to that. This one is a three-piece, and actually what had happened was I bought less fabric and I bought less of the things because I had loads of stuff, little bits and bats that I had lying around, so I've combined them with all those. What I bought was a yard of the blue sequins fabric, and I bought approximately 2 yards of the lace because that's all the piece that they had of the lace. And with the lace, then the lace was on a maroon base, so I bought half a yard of maroon velvet. And then when I came home, what I'd realized was I had quite a few pieces lying around that actually matched quite well, so I've gone and used those. Now, if you watched one of the earlier videos that I uploaded, then you'll be familiar with the cut of this. I've used a cone shape cut. I'll just take the dress out and then explain separately, and that will give you more of an idea on how to go about making this. So what we did was cut out the cone shape for the jacket part, and this is all in one piece, as you can see. There's no joint or anything here, it's just been folded over and cut with a trail at the back. And then the velvet I used to cut the bodice, and I've used lining on the inside. The motifs that I had left over from the blue, I ironed on some underweb and cut around them, and then placed them on the jacket portions, ironed them on and stitched them all the way around so that they stay in place. Once the jacket portions were all stitched, I've attached that to the bodice and the skirt together, and also attached a hem on the bottom line. And now the hem I had velvet line around, so I've lined the underside of the hem with the blue velvet, and then finished it off with a blue lace, a blue and gold lace that I had lying around. So that finished it off beautifully. And then the ending, I've done the red piping, maroon piping, with the same color fabric that's been combined for the underside, so that the reflection of this is not showing through. And watch any of the videos to see how the piping is done. And then that was really, it's a sleeveless jacket. That's the motif on the back as well, and basically that's what it's like. After we finished with the jacket, we had a leftover piece of fabric that we went on to. This was it was the beginning of the roll, and there was a fair bit of blue that was left, you know, and it wasn't long enough, so I've finished it off with a little bit of a patch of the maroon on both sides, and that's her dupatta. She was very excited about the dupatta, so must have a dupatta. Anyway, the dress then, we had the blue velvet that was lying around, and we had the maroon velvet that was left over from the bodice, a little piece of the lace that was left over, and I've used that. The blue velvet, this is the red portion of the previous dress that I did, and I had that left over, so I've combined that and placed it on the blue velvet and stitched around it and created the bodice. The sleeves, I didn't put them on the dress, so I've decided on the jacket, so I decided to put them on the dress. And yeah, I cut the panel skirt from the leftover fabric that was lying around, just a piece of 1.5 yards of fabric, and just had no less left over for the back, so just used a piece of maroon velvet just to sort of give it like a finishing touch. Now there was a little bit of a mistake that I made when I was joining the panels. I went and joined the panels, and I made the panels too tight. It looks very, very fitted. It has got a fair bit of fluctuation. Now on realizing that I'd gone and cut the panels too short, what I did was I had to make an amendment, and I had no fabric left. So what I did was I inserted a triangle piece on the center of the dress, and instead of placing this portion on the side, I've center lined it, sort of made it focus the front and the back. And then when the gullies open up, it sort of gives a drop as well, and it gives it a really nice shape. And that's from a mistake. And then at the back as well, in between that, I've inserted just like a bit of a lining fabric, and then in between here I've put a zip, because it's a quite a fitted dress. She would have a struggle getting it on and off, so I've put a zip in just to finish it off. And that basically is it. I've left this portion of the jacket part, the dress part, sort of like dangling down. I've attached the two, the bottom and the top, just underneath here, and then this is sort of like a belt-like attachment. And that's a full-length dress with a jacket on top and a matching scarf. And she's just gone home now. She's been waiting around, you know, wanting to wear this. So I'm going to take it around and hopefully give you a full glimpse of what the dress looks like, inshallah. Now, anybody wanting to buy this fabric, I have put all the colors in. It's in some beautiful colors. There is the red, and then there is this royal blue. There is also navy blue, and like sea green, a dark green and a sea green. And let me think, what other colors did he have in? And like a mustard color, a very sort of a light green, a dark green, a light green, a sea green. And I'll try and take pictures and upload them again. If anybody's interested, it's about £18 per meter. So send me a request, and inshallah I will forward you the fabric. Now on suits like this, I've basically used a yard of fabric. I mean, if you want to buy something like this and perhaps make it for Eid, then let me know, and what I will do is I will probably buy you the fabric and also get you the trims if you tell me what color your preference is. So I would say make a preparation well in advance, and you can be well prepared for Eid. You know what, I'm actually quite looking forward to having a peaceful Ramzan this year, rather than worrying that what have I got to stitch up for Eid, especially for Inaya. She's going to be all done up. So beautiful result. I am well chuffed. Now I feel like going back and buying perhaps one of the other colors and doing an outfit in that. One of the colors that actually really, I mean, I wanted white. He didn't have white, and he said it was on order. So perhaps when white comes in, then we could give that a try as well. I am going to take a break now from Inaya's. I'm going to end up, I've got loads of my own cut, my own designer loan ones and so on. I will give you a glimpse of those as I have intention of perhaps end of this month going to Pakistan. So more of that hopefully in the other video, inshallah. For now, take care, and it's goodbye.